Hi guys, Derek here, Derek Whitehead here from Global Conceptual Group, Globe Inc., Globe C Group, globecgroup.com, Globe, the letter C group.com. What prompted me to make this video is a lot of people are going through a lot of hell with this coronavirus. And some people, they're getting their stimulus checks and they're getting their stocking up on their food. But, I'm figuring, how long is that going to last? How long does the stimulus check last? And a lot of people are in real serious trouble. So what I've decided to do is I've decided to give a helping hand and do my part. I'm not going to sit here and tell you how much money I have and how I gained all this money and all these expensive watches and all that stuff. About I own this and I own that and how I drive these Bentleys and how I have all this stuff. Most people go on about 40 minutes on and on and on and on about, yeah, I was poor, then I came up and I learned this and I did that. And then they spend 10 minutes telling you, after 40 minutes of bragging, this is how you order my stuff. Order my stuff, right? How does that help you? It doesn't help you. And I'm tired of seeing it. I know you're tired of seeing it. So we're going to do the new style. We're going to actually show you how to get the money. How do you get the money? We're going to show you that. So the first thing is, if you want $50,000 to $150,000, I'm gonna let you know right now, I don't mind socialism. Socialism means everybody. Communism, you got to have the same car, the same house, the same everything as everybody else. Well, I don't mind socialism as long as I can have the same Ferrari and the same Bentley and the same Beamer as everybody else, and the same mansion as everybody else. I don't mind. I can have the same Cartier and I can have the same, Lotus Europa as everybody else, right? That's the socialism I like. The socialism I don't like is the socialism of having everybody has the same government cheese and the same government housing. That's not for me. So if that's for you, you need to switch this off because it's going to be a waste of your time. But if you don't want to sit around worrying about how when the next coronavirus comes, how am I going to make it? Is my boss going to lay me off? No, because you're going to be the boss and I'm going to show you how to get that money. The secrets. Why does Oprah Winfrey have $3 billion? $3 billion. She doesn't have $3 billion. She has $3 billion in worth. She's worth $3 billion. Donald Trump, $20 to $40 billion? Is it under his bed? Is it in his mattress? I'd like to know. No, it's what he is worth. It's what he's worth, and that means credit. So now, number one, to get $50,000 to $150,000 in your pocket, listen well. Fix your credit. After you get your credit fixed, then you go in, get some seed money. If you're breathing and you got a social security number and you got a driver's license, you can have $50,000 to $150,000. These are the secrets they don't want you to know. They don't want you. Why would they want everybody riding around in a Bentley? I drive up one's behind me, one's in front of me, one's everywhere. What makes me special? That's why 85% are poor and all the rest are rich, because they know something you don't know. Fix your credit. Actually fix your credit, walk into the bank, and I'm going to show you how. Get $50,000 to $150,000. That's small to the bank. The bank has more money than anybody you've ever met, and they can't wait to give it to you. You just have to know what to say. Get your credit done. After you get your credit done, then you go in and you get the money. The money is important. Get the money. Then when you get the money, then you get yourself your corporation. Everybody who's wealthy, you notice they have a corporation? Why don't you have a corporation? Well, because nobody's teaching you that. They should teach us this in grammar school, all the way up to high school, but they teach you to go to college on how to work for somebody, not how to go in and work for yourself. Now, crazy part about it is the first dollar that was ever made by Benjamin Franklin in this United States, it had a clock on the top. It's actually a sun. And it had a sundial, because they didn't have clocks back then, or watches, fancy watches. And a sundial. And the sun was beaming down on the sundial, and it told you what time it was. And then at the bottom of that, you know what it said? It said, it said, mind your business. I lie to you not. Next video, I will show you the actual document, the money that had on it, mind your business. That didn't mean stay out my business. It meant that everyone had a business back then. Nobody hardly worked for anybody. So they were telling you, this coin was, by the way, called a Fugio. Look it up, a Fugio. And it said, time is moving fast. The sun on the dial is moving fast, so mind your business. Take care of your business. How are you going to do that if you don't have a business? So get your credit together, walk in, get your $50,000 to $150,000, get yourself a business, have something you want to do. Have something you want to do. Get yourself $150,000, that's the seed capital or seed money. After you get that, plant that seed, get yourself your corporation, a seasoned corp. They don't lend money to rookies. They don't lend money to rookies. So the bank's going to tell you with a new corporation or a new business, come back in 2 years when you've got some experience under your belt, because we don't play around with our money. So you want to wait 2 years or you want to get it done quick? That's what they don't teach you. A corporation is a separate entity, and you just taste, feel, touch, smell, and hear for it. That's what it is. So it is your puppet, just like the United States tastes, hear, touches, smells, and all that for you. You're a corporation. United States is a corporation out of Delaware. Washington, D.C., that's the mama. And the babies are little corporations underneath that. Yeah. And now the cities are incorporated unless they're very rural, and the people are corporations. If you don't believe me, turn your social security number over and look at your corporate number on the back. Starts with a letter. You're a corporation. So they control your name, and that's how they borrow money in your name. So you need a corporation, be the CEO of your own corporation, so you can borrow money in your entity's name. That's part of the trick. So now you got your seat, you got your credit fixed. You walk in, get your $50,000 to $150,000. You got your corporation and get it built up properly. They're not going to tell you how to build it properly. But the same way you can get a corporation that is brand new, people lining up in LegalZoom, getting a corporation, is the same way you can walk in and get a aged or seasoned or shelf corp. Yeah. So why would you wait around? And the same thing you have is the same thing a corporation has, because it's a person. If you have a place to stay, it needs a place to stay. So on and so forth. It needs good credit, you have good credit. So now you get your corporation, then you walk in and you PG. For those of you that know what that is, fine. For those of you that don't, it's called a personal guarantor. You walk in with a personal guarantor, that's you, because you have good credit. And you personally guarantee the money for the corporation. So now, once you personally guarantee the money for the corp, what do you have now? You got great credit. You've got $50,000 to $150,000. You have a corporation that you control, an entity that you control, and it has $50,000 to $150,000. So you're walking out somewhere between $100,000 to $300,000. Could you do something with $150,000? Could you start your own business with $150,000? I'm telling you how to do it. No, don't go buy my real estate plan. We know real estate. We know REOs. We did real estate up and down the yang, right? We're not here for you to buy our product. This is serious times, serious times. And you need to know how to have your own, take care of your own family, leave something to them, and walk in, get your credit straight, get your seed capital, get your corporation. Now you have corporate credit and all of that. Go on and do your business. Now, we mentioned we do a Scratch Pubco. For those of you that don't know what that is, that's how I financed Falutin Talk. Took me 22 years to learn that, all this stuff. I can't tell you in a 10-minute video. But a Scratch Pubco takes you from scratch to a publicly traded company or anything in between. So if you want to go to the sky, you want to be an Oprah, or you want to have all this money, go public. Why invest? Everybody's now investing in stock. Why invest in somebody else's company when you can have the whole world invest in your company with a private placement memorandum? Now look out for my next video. I'm going to continue to build and show you how to do this. GlobeCgroup.com, GlobeCgroup.com, the letter C. And I'm Derek Whitehead signing off. Until next time, I'm not asking you to buy all of my stuff and how great I am. You don't need to hear that. Check it in next time.